Maca root is a nutritionally dense and powerful herb with so many benefits. But what are these benefits? What is the best type of maca to consume, and what color should you buy? Find out all of this on this video. Let's go. Maca root, also known as Peruvian ginseng, is an edible root vegetable native to Peru. It's actually a relative of the radish. Even if you look at them, they're both a little bit similar. The maca plant is actually one of the highest altitude growing plants, growing above 11,000 feet, which is pretty remarkable. It can grow in harsh conditions. Fun fact, historically, maca was fed to stressed and dying horses in extreme weather conditions at high altitudes. And what they found was maca helped the horses survive, adapt, and also reproduce. Even till today, there are some companies that sell maca just for horses. One key thing to point out before I start this video is that some of you guys may have heard of maca due to the theory that it can help some women gain weight or be a bit more curvaceous. But is there any truth to this? Well, in short, maca can help with hormone regulation and hormonal balance, and hormones play a big role in weight gain and in weight loss. So, for some people, this balancing in hormones can lead to an increase in hunger and appetite, thus making you put on weight. But in others, it can actually have the opposite effect, and this can actually lead to reduced hunger and appetite and thus weight loss. Hormones play a big role in blood sugar levels, appetite, and fat distribution. So if you're thinking of taking maca to gain weight, just be mindful it can have the opposite effect on you. Everybody is different. So drop a like if that's helped you so far. Maca's history is vast. Records show that maca has been used for at least 3,000 years. Also, it was said that before going to war, the Inca warriors used maca to feed to their warriors to increase their energy and vitality. But what is interesting is, once they conquered a city, it was said that maca was then prohibited, and that is to stop people from succumbing to their sexual urges or desires. And that is because historically maca powder was used as an aphrodisiac. But today, maca has exploded in popularity, and for good reason. I've actually been actively using maca powder since around June 2013, and I've pretty much tried all the maca powders, from raw to gelatinized to black, red, purple, and yellow. Purple is a little bit harder to get, but look, on this video I'm going to discuss the best ones to try, so make sure you watch to the end and stay tuned. So without further ado, let's get into the 4 benefits of maca powder. The first benefit of maca root is it helps boost brain function. The Incan descendants call maca the food for the brain, and natives in central Peruvian Andes traditionally had their children eat maca to improve their performance in school. I've mentioned on my Instagram before how maca powder can help with feelings of motivation. So if you're not following me on Instagram, just take a moment, head to Instagram, Dunglebook, and follow me. Now I'm going to discuss a few ways in which maca can help boost brain function. The first way is that maca can help boost the brain lipid anandamide. Anandamide is known as a bliss molecule, and its name literally translates from Sanskrit to mean joy, bliss, and delight. Also, anandamide synthesizes in areas of the brain where memory, motivation, and superior cognitive processes and movement are controlled. Also, studies have revealed that the long chain fatty acids in maca is a FAAH inhibitor. FAAH is known to break down anandamide. So maca potentially inhibited FAAH will allow anandamide to stick around for longer, and thus giving you those benefits. So for the brain, maca is really a win, and that's just one way it helps the brain. The second way that maca helps the brain is that maca is rich in choline. Choline is a precursor to the neurotransmitter acetylcholine. In fact, large organizational studies link choline intake and choline in the blood to improved brain function, and this includes memory and processing. And it's also worth noting that acetylcholine deficits are associated with Alzheimer's disease. So this shows how maca could benefit the brain. It's very powerful and something that I'll recommend, even down to its nutrient profile. And that leads me to my second benefit. Maca is extremely nutrient dense. For this one, I've got to take a bit of a deep breath. let's do this. Maca is rich in calcium, copper, vitamins B1, B2, B6, vitamin C, iron, iodine, manganese, niacin, potassium, zinc, 20 different fatty acids, 18 amino acids, and this includes leucine, arginine, histidine, and tyrosine. It also has choline and GABA. Maca also contains macamides, but it also contains a powerful alkaloid called maca-ridin. But if you look at the actual figures, they're quite impressive. For example, 1 teaspoon, which is about 5 grams of maca, will give about 10% of the RDAs for iron for men and women over 50 years old. And this one same teaspoon will also provide about 20% of the RDA for copper. So that's very, very impressive nutrient profile. So for the bodybuilding crew, strength crew, health crew, maca powder is a serious win, especially if you want that boost before your workout or you want help with recovery. And that leads me to my third benefit. Maca can have an effect on performance. The better you feel, the better you do. And we already spoke about how maca can help you feel calmer, help you feel more motivated and better, and thus potentially affecting your performance. But maca is also known as an energy booster. One of the main things people report after trying this herb is how better they feel, how energetic they are. From an athlete's point of view, maca has a good amount of amino acids. As you know, amino acids improve performance, muscle recovery, and muscle regrowth. And maca can also have an effect on stamina. In one study, 14 days of maca extract supplementation improved the 40-kilometer cycling time of trained male cyclists. And in another study, maca actually improved the swimming endurance capacity of swimmers. And in another study, a macamide supplementation was said to increase or improve time to exhaustion and improve swimming endurance capacity. So this shows great promise. But the last benefit we're going to touch on is maca has a good amount of the antis. It's anti-inflammatory, it's antidepressant, it's anti-fatigue, and it's also antiviral. It's been demonstrated that maca has antiviral activities in both flu A and flu B viruses, providing great therapeutic benefits. And it also boosts the immune system, but also it promotes natural antioxidants in the body, helping fight oxidative stress, which can lead to damage of cells and aging. Thus meaning maca also has anti-aging benefits. There's actually some people that rub maca on their skin or use maca powder in skin products because it's said to be also beneficial for skin, and that's internally and externally topically. There are many other benefits to this herb, which I'll just quickly list out as a bonus. So if you like the benefits and if you like the bonus, make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button. Other benefits are its hormonal benefits, its libido benefits, its fertility benefits. It helps with sperm production in men. But be mindful, as with anything powerful, it's good to take breaks. You know, some people recommend you use maca for 3 weeks and take a week off. Some people say use it for 2 months and take 2 weeks off. I tend to use it for a few weeks and take a week off. I find I react better to that, but see what works for you. But it's also worth noting that because maca is an adaptogen, you might not see the benefits straight away. Some of the benefits from adaptogen herbs are gradual, so don't expect results in one day. Out of all the colors of maca, which is the best to use? Well, the answer is it depends. From studies, red maca has proved to be the most effective in improving mood, whilst black maca has shown to have the strongest energy promoting benefits. In some studies that tested all of the colors, black maca alone was shown to improve sperm mobility and sperm count, whilst on the other hand, red and yellow maca didn't have the same results. So in conclusion, it really depends on your goal. For me, I own both yellow and black maca, and I own both raw and gelatinized maca. Gelatinized is where the starch is removed, and it's said that the maca becomes more digestible and the nutrients become more easier to absorb. Also, it's said that the gelatinization process also makes the maca more concentrated. For example, gelatinized maca is said to contain almost 4 times the amount of zinc, iron, and calcium as raw maca. But all maca can be beneficial. and they all have hormonal balancing benefits. But it's worth noting that historically maca was always boiled and always cooked, and that's why I tend to go for gelatinized maca over raw. So the one I recommend is obviously the black maca powder. If you can get gelatinized, you're off to a win. But I also own red maca powder as well, but gelatinized black maca powder is harder to find. I do have some links in the description if you want to check out the ones that I use. To summarize, maca is powerful, right? It helps with mood, energy, performance, stamina, fertility, hormonal balances, and it's good for boosting the brain. It's always good to start small, 5 grams and less ideally. Most people use between 2 grams to 5 grams and then go from there. As always guys, make sure you do your research. Personally, maca is something that I will always use and it will always be in my cabinet. If you want to learn more about herbs, click my face and get my herb guide ebook. And before you go, make sure you check out these 2 videos right here and right here. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.